Nanyang Primary School to serve. Jeanette to Janelle. Level, play. Service over, 1 love. Service over, 1 all.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Phu Hua Primary School, where we get started with the action in the finals. And this, of course, has been a very interesting turn of events as far as we are concerned. I'm looking at Nanyang playing Henry Park Primary School. We've already kicked off with the singles event, and the doubles event is on right now, right before our eyes, where Henry Park Primary lead, or not anymore, they're actually level on 2 points each. It's been an interesting change for us. We've also got a third and fourth place match that is happening right next door, and that, of course, is between UT Primary and Jurong West Primary. So it's been quite a ride for these young girls or athletes getting to this position, and do not be fooled by size or height difference, because all of them very formidable. But Henry Park has been prolific in their exploits. My name is Glenn Mascarenas, and once again I welcome you to the Phu Hua Primary School. Remember, this is the Singapore Sports Council Primary Schools Initiative, which of course is the National School Games. We are pretty much down to the last leg of the event, and today with the badminton, it's going to be quite an interesting take. So currently, Nanyang Primary do lead with 5 points. They've got serve too, but this time, well, the net will aid Henry Park Primary.
5-all. Service over, 6-all.
So very interesting how things have well progressed here in the game. It's
6.
running neck and neck currently between the girls. Henry Park really trying to do the best that they can.
Service
just to get you introduced to our young ladies.
7-all.
It's Jeanette and Natasha representing Nanyang. Jeanette has the black, well, ankle band on, and Natasha has green and white shoes. For Henry Park, it's Rating and Janelle. Janelle has got the spectacles, and Rating has the blue and white shoes on.
9-7.
Service now from Natasha.
Service over,
she's just conceded service to Henry Park, taken by Rating.
Service over, 10-8. Interval.
While the battle is on this side, where we've got into the interval, it's Nanyang Primary who currently lead by 11 points to Henry Park, who are on 8. Let's very quickly remind you that there's a singles event on right next to where this event is transpiring, which of course is the doubles. And the interesting bit about this all is that we shall of course get you the route or the journey that these young ladies took to get to the final event. Once again, this is the SSC National Badminton Championships 2021. Don't forget that with the current COVID situation, there has been a change as far as most of the events are concerned, and last year you couldn't really hold them. There's also a differential when it comes to practice times. And we are going to find out about that because I
12,
did get a chance
8.
to speak to some of the coaches, and they very clearly told me that most of the practice sessions, which used to go on for at
Out.
least about 3 or 4 hours, now have been reduced to
Service
2 or
over.
2.5 hours. And that's all given the
9,
current situation
12.
and the pandemic.
Ten, 12. Eleven, 12.
So into, well, the second half of the first game. Remember, it's 5 events, 3 singles and 2 doubles. And very interesting to know that the doubles, of course,
12, all.
could be one of those tight matches because we're already looking at
Service
the
over.
points currently.
13, 12.
So 13-12.
14, 12.
14-12 is what we currently,
Service over. 13, 14.
and it's an interesting take.
Service over.
When we-
15, 13.
Look at how this game is progressing. You always want a really tight fight. Never want a one-sided match, and that's what's happening right here. Oh, lovely return. Just off that back in
Service
time.
over.
Very smart play coming from
14,
Janelle.
15.
And it is Janelle who'll hold serve. And that, of course, sails out, so the Nanyang
Service
girls will
over.
get the benefit of this doubt.
16,
Or the
14.
benefit of the shout, that's a more appropriate way to put it.
Got 17, 14.
So
Service
17-14
over.
is where it stands. And currently, it's certainly looking like
15, wait.
it's going
Let me
to
read the
be.
score first. 15, 17.
So 15-17 is the score. Henry Park fighting back, but the Nanyang
16,
pair just
17.
keeping that slight edge. Henry Park now have it for it's 16-17, looking to knock that in. She's got a fancy shot when she wants to provide it, Janelle, and that's exactly what she
17
does.
all.
So it is 17 all, even Stevens here in the game so far.
18, let.
So the let will, of course, prove to be a changer
18, 17.
in most events. Oh, looking for that touch, but just about failing her.
Service over.
Rating.
18 all.
And now it's going to be Janelle to serve. Sorry, Jeanette. Just to
Service over.
remind you,
19,
there's
18.
Jeanette and Janelle on opposite sides of the net. Oh, she can pack in a wallop when she wants to, but just that return seems to be a bit difficult.
20, game point, 18.
Natasha trying her best. Henry Parker at game point. And
Oh,
she's
game.
just dragged that a bit wide. Jeanette
First game
unable
won by.
to
Finish. First game
knock
won
that
by.
in. So 21-18,
Henry
Henry
Park
Park
21, 18.
Primary win the first
Okay,
game.
go by this side.
21-18.
Okay, bring your things over here. Yeah, leave it, leave it.
Very interesting, this entire run that the girls have had to the finals, and it hasn't been an easy one, believe me. They've had a few trials and obstacles along the way, but these are the two best schools in the West Zone Senior Division, boys and girls. These are the two best schools that have really outshone all the rest. So they've got to get credit where credit is due. Now we're looking at the National School Games Badminton West Zone Senior Division Boys and Girls event. The boys, of course, kicks off later on in the day, but right now we do have the girls who have started off the morning. Well, you'd like to say ladies first, but more importantly, the girls always get up earlier than the guys. Got to give them credit for that. They seem to pack in more into their day than most of us guys do, who tend to take it, well, a bit easy. So more power to the girls. Now, it's back to our young athletes on the court. And it's Nanyang Primary and Henry Park team to get back into the action.
Second game, level, play.
And it's Janelle who starts with the serve. Just a slight falter there, was looking for the tumbling net shot, but a bit difficult for rating. Janelle holds serve. That's a return. They're really trying to do as much as they can. It's Natasha to return it. Here's Jeanette. Oh, swatted that nice and hard. Janelle of Henry Park just waiting up for that opportunity, and that's so clear and defining to no players' styles when you watch them, especially at a younger age. Their inclination to it, moving towards the smash or getting a bit of spin, some becoming touch artists. But it's all about the balance game. Well, Natasha really doing well here. And she's definitely well got into her rhythm. Natasha just getting the better here of Janelle. Jeanette with the serve. Likes that a good bit. Well, looking for the drop close to the net, and that can be quite difficult, but rating puts in her best there. Well, she'll watch it. That's what she wanted to do, Janelle, and she's done well to know that that's smartly left.
Service over. 4-5.
So it's 4-5 now. Nanyang at 4. Oh, lovely effort there from Natasha. Just a gentle drop. A clear shot coming from Jeanette, and that's swatted back again. She's got a good forehand drive, got the ability to smash Janelle. And out of the 4 athletes right here on the court, she's the one that really favors that. Well,
7-4.
I won't say she's got a height advantage because she's practically 3 of the athletes are almost similar in height. It's just that inclination to have the confidence to be able to smash.
Service over.
And waiting, netting that one, which hands the service back to Nanyang,
5-7.
who are still 2 points behind Henry Park. They're on 5 points now. I was definitely trying to,
Service over.
well, just open the face of the racket a little bit, get a bit of flight to that birdie. Natasha, yes, rating with the serve. She's done well with Natasha, just dragging that wide. So on 9 points now, Henry Park. I was looking to knock that back.
Service
And,
over.
sometimes the forehand drive, well, depending on the height at which you strike the birdie, well, that's so important. And badminton is such a game of precision. It's just about the right touch, gauging the flight of the birdie is so important.
10-6.
So it's now 10-6. And Henry Park would want to go with the lead into the interval, and that's exactly what they do.
11-6.
Done and dusted there by Janelle. So it's now 11-6. And Henry Park lead in the second game as well. They've already won the first game 21-18.
20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Okay, thank you, coach. Jeanette 6. 11-6, play.
So we resumed at 11-6. A lovely shot. Packed in a good bit there, rating, but a lovely return from the Nanyang girls. It puts them now on 7 points as they battle it out with Henry Park.
Eight, 11.
Well, Henry Park's journey to, or at least their semi-final matchup was quite easy. If you look at it, they defeated
12-8.
Jurong West Primary 5-0 to get to the finals. And on the other hand, for UT Primary, they were defeated by Nanyang 4-1.
Service over, 9-12.
Henry Park have held the edge in their prelims as well as the semi-finals. They've been quite a strong team.
Out. Service over, 13-9.
So 13-9 now. And Henry Park are still very much, well, in the contest.
9.
Really trying to power that back.
Out. (15-9).
So 15-9, Janelle to serve for Henry Park. Natasha just trying to knock that back, and Jeanette just having a few worries there with that backhand.
9.
Ball was caught unaware, so 16 points to Henry Park. Waiting, looking for the drop, and the backcourt drop. When you master that, how important it is. Such a joy to get it right. So here's her teammate Janelle to serve now. No, wanted to finish that.
18-9.
Natasha unable to get it within the line. It certainly looks like that Henry Park have put themselves in the driver's seat.
Service over, 10.
Another service back
Natasha, 10-18.
with Nanyang. And talk about, it's just that missing the point of contact, which means it's good enough for Jeanette to get the serve back again. They're on 11 points now. And that unforced error will hand it back to
11.
Henry
Natasha,
Park, and this
11.
time it is rating to serve. Keeps it nice and low. Here's Janelle. Jeanette with the return. Using the clear shot. But that was a strong forehand drive, but it's not always going to work.
20, match point, 11.
To try and return
Natasha,
shots
11.
like that. And Jeanette just caught off guard earlier. Rating, serving for the match. And Natasha says, not yet. We're going to hold on. We're going to try and do as much as we can.
12-20.
So here's Natasha to take the serve. Flights it nice and easy, and she's put it out, so that's pretty much game.
Match won by Henry
I just
Park
feel that
Primary
Nanyang
School.
just lost their way a little bit in the second game,
21-12.
but it's ended 21-18, 21-12 in favor of Henry Park, with Rating and Janelle winning the first doubles event. So while the doubles event gets over, we are of course covering what's going on the other court as well, which is the singles event, and that is also on between Nanyang and Henry Park Primary.
And on my left, Nanyang Primary School, represented by Rachel Law and Michelle Sarifa. Nanyang Primary School to serve. Michelle to Clarissa.
Welcome back to the
Level,
action right here at the
play.
Fuhua Primary School as the second doubles kicks in. And this, of course, is between Nanyang Primary and Henry Park Primary. Let's not forget that the first doubles event was won by Henry Park, and so was the first singles event in the second doubles event. Let's get you quickly acquainted with our young ladies on the court. For Nanyang, it's Rachel Law, who's wearing the green and black shoes, and Michelle Sheriff, who has got the blue shoes with the white soles. And just a bit unfortunate there, Rachel, unable to get the intended shot in. For Henry Park, it's Charissa Chen, who's got the black or the orange shoes, the orange and blue. And Chloe Tay, who's got the, well, yellow streaks on her shoes. So very easy to recognize the young ladies. And so will be held by Henry Park, who currently lead 3-2. And it's Chloe Tay who took the serve. Oh, swatted that back fairly hard. Charissa Chen.
Service over. 3-4.
So it's currently
Service over. 5-3.
5-3. Henry Park
Court.
holding strong.
6-3. Court. Service over. 4-6.
So it's back to
7-4.
Henry Park, who lead 7-4. And very interesting as to how well Henry Park have gone about their business, just keeping that slight edge. It's Charissa Chen. Good return back from Michelle. But Michelle unable to get that back in. Did do her best.
8-4.
Remember, she's partnered by
8.
Rachel Law. Well, that's exactly how you do it, says Michelle. I'd like to get that back in.
9-4.
But just unable to keep it within the line. So it's Henry Park who lead by 9 points to 4. Remember, we're heading towards the first interval.
Service over. Wait, Chloe. Let.
And it was the Let's just confirming that. And it's going to be Rachel
5-9.
to take the shot, to take the serve again. But just entirely missed that out. Chloe Tay.
6-9.
Couldn't figure where, well, that did come in.
Seven, 9. Court.
Well, almost got a
Service over.
racket to that,
10,
but wasn't
7.
entirely in control of that. Rachel. Charissa taking the serve. Good return by her partner, Chloe Tay,
Service over.
but
8,
that one
10.
sailed in.
10. Wait.
So smart move by
Service over. 11-8 interval.
Rachel earlier, but Henry Park still lead, 11 points to 8. It's been a bit, I won't say daunting, it's been quite a healthy contest between the athletes on court here. And most importantly, what's even more brilliant is the fact that we've actually seen Henry Park will lead just by, you know, that little edge. Having said that, it's not like Nanyang are giving them a walk in the park. We've got two talented young girls in front of us. And remember, it's only the first game. There's going to be 3 games in all. We're looking at the best of 3. So there's definitely a lot to be seen and a lot that can transpire here.
11-8 play.
So Nanyang and Henry Park, they've had a great ride to
12,
the finale,
8.
and it has been a well-earned one. And that's what really separates.
Out. Service over. 9, 12.
You know, the champions are the ones who really have what it takes to make the difference.
10, 12.
Having said that, there's so much of learning experiences to take from this entire contest, and that's what the girls do. They and their coaches
Service
then
over.
work
13,
towards progress.
10.
I've seen some teams go down
Break up.
5-0 but come back to maybe even win 3-2 in the final, although the teams have met before. Just giving that a
Service
bit too much
over.
of flight. And so it's now
11,
Nanyang that
13.
get the serve, and it will be Michelle who serves. Quick return from Teresa. And well, Teresa unable to reply
12,
to Rachel's
13.
question, which was put up there with just a decent forehand drive. Michelle with the serve again. Just unable to reach for that. Was
Service
close
over.
enough.
14, 12.
Rachel Law. Now it's Chloe Tate to serve. Oh, lovely drop shot and good pick up by Chloe. Oh, wanted that so badly, Rachel Law, but she's made the effort all the same, even though
15,
Henry
12.
Park will win the serve. And here is Chloe Tate to take it. Not Chloe, sorry. That's Teresa.
Out.
Teresa, I was
Service
just
over.
hoping to get that in.
13,
Well left.
15.
Smart move by Michelle Sharif. Rachel with the serve. Picked up live from Teresa. And that'll keep Henry Park at
Service over.
16 as they win the serve
16,
back
13.
again.
Seventeen, 13.
A good pick up there by
Out.
Chloe.
18, 13.
18-13, Henry Park lead. And it is Chloe Tate to serve, which just keeps it over the net. Nice drop shot from Michelle. Unable to knock that back in.
19,
Rachel.
13.
Sometimes your forehand drives can be deceptive. Well, just gauging the height of that birdie is so important. And quick return from Rachel puts Chloe Tate on
Service
the...
over.
the back
14,
foot.
19.
So as it stands, it's still... Well, Nanyang putting up that fight there. Michelle serves. Around 14 points. Oh, wanted to finish that.
Service
Just had a bit
over.
of trouble with...
20, game point, 14.
Just a bit of trouble with getting that shot right. And Michelle Sharif, we're looking at an entirely new
Service over.
young
15,
lady here.
20.
That was a powerful shot. So Nanyang will stay in the game. They've got fighting spirit, these young girls. And is she upset with
16,
herself,
20.
Chloe, for missing out on that serve entirely? So it's 16-20. A very, very interesting game.
Let.
There's Rachel.
Yeah, she's not ready.
And it's a let. It was Teresa who wasn't really ready. Oh, that's a beautiful finish. Teresa just sending that straight through to Michelle.
First
And
game won by
Henry Park had won
Park,
21-15.
21-16.
21-16, sorry.
Okay, girls, they'll go by this side.
So Nanyang putting up a tough fight, but remember, it's a best of 3 that we're looking at, so there's always a chance for them to get back into the action. Nothing to worry about as of now. Let's very quickly tell you a little bit about the routes that these ladies have taken to get where they are. Now in the Group B for girls, Henry Park had a very, very good run in the preliminaries. They defeated UT Primary 5-0, got the better of Bukit Panjang Primary 5-0, defeated Clementi Primary 5-0, and Nanhua was the only one to hold out to them with one game, with one match. So, but they won that 4-1 as well. So they played 4 and won 4 events, which has been quite a nice eye-opener. So Henry Park was in Group B. While on the other hand, in Group A, it was a different story, where you had Nanyang Primary
Second
School
game, level,
who
play.
defeated Frontier Primary 5-0, defeated Fuhua Primary 5-0, defeated Jurong Primary 5-0, and defeated
love.
Jurong West Primary 5-0. So if you ask me in the preliminaries, it really was a much easier road to the finale or to the semi-final stage
Service
for
over.
Nanyang.
1-all.
And then Nanyang Primary, of course, went on in their next event, that is in the semi-finals, to defeat ET Primary 4-1. But
1.
Henry Park Primary got the better of Jurong West Primary 5-0 to make the finals. So back to the action. It's the second game of the doubles.
Service over.
And Henry Park
2-all.
have now leveled 2-all with
Hot.
Chloe still holding on to serve. Chloe Tay is on, along with her partner Teresa Chen, is on 3-2. No, Michelle
4.
unable to reply a second time around. Chloe Tay will continue as Henry Park lead 4 points to 2. A gentle enough serve, was looking to knock that in, and that's just caught Rachel by surprise. So it's 5-2 now for Henry Park. Well, trouble times ahead.
3-5.
It's 3-5. Nanyang Primary are fighting back, and that's exactly what you want.
Service over. 6-3. Out.
And that's sailed out. Here's
7-3.
Teresa Chen to take the serve. Michelle with the return. Oh, strong drive. Talk about a strong drive there. Was looking to smash that through. Chloe Tay. One of the joys of doubles, that gentle serve near the net.
9-3.
Henry Park not only have kept their, well, they've kept their game in check, but they've
Service
also
over. 4-9.
they've also taken in the fact that Nanyang have made quite a few unforced errors in today's game. But that's right in within the line. Smart serve
5-9.
from Rachel Law.
Service over. 10-5.
Neither
Rachel
does
5.
Lightning, or Lightning doesn't strike twice. So Rachel just missing out on the joy a second time around from that serve. I was definitely trying to.
Service over. 6-10. Chloe 10.
And Chloe and Teresa do have to change over. Remember, it's so important for the umpires to actually keep a track.
Service over.
And
11-6 interval.
the only reason for that is, well, we've gone into the interval and Henry Park has raised to 11 points. Nanyang Primary are currently on 6, and I was just saying that the only key element for teachers, for umpires, for coaches is, let's just keeping in mind the fact that, you know, the young ladies have to switch sides sometimes. Well, as you grow older, players just get used to falling into it, but umpires have to be alert all the time to remind players of which side they have to be on to receive the serve at that time, or if they have to switch over. So that's very, very important. And of course the scores. The unique bit is that most umpires, or all umpires, would definitely be acquainted with the athletes who are,
Michelle
you know,
6.
right before them on the court.
Clarissa 11. 11-6. Play.
So 11-6 is Clarissa's serve.
12-6. Service over. 7-12. Rachel, sir, 7. Service over. 13-7.
Oh, that seems like a decent enough finish. She's done
Service
well.
over.
They certainly
8,
needed that
13.
just for Got a bit of a morale boost, so Michelle's done well. It's now Rachel to serve. And Teresa just driving that forward powerfully. She knows that. Well,
Clarissa 14.
well, you do know that when you toss up the birdie a bit too much, just gives the opponent a chance to
9-14.
make it unplayable for you. Rachel with the serve.
Out.
That could have made it through, but it's just sailed out. Good bit of power and aggression there from
14.
Teresa, but it is Nanyang fighting back. And Rachel with the serve. Oh, lovely return from Michelle. And talk about quick reflexes.
11,
She's done well,
14.
Rachel Law here. So 11-14 it is. Can catch you off guard sometimes. But sometimes speculation will have you think that, you know,
Service over.
an opponent's shot is
15,
not going to, or they're not going to be able to reply to your drive or your smash. But when they do, and if you aren't alert even for the little,
16-11.
for that moment, it just changes the result. So 16-11, Henry Park are still in a very comfortable position. Let's make that 17.
17-11.
So don't forget that Henry Park have won 1 singles and 1 doubles. If they win this doubles here today, they win the finals. And that's pretty much how it stands. We will have the remaining
Service over.
singles played out. Currently there is a singles going on right next door.
12-17.
But are they going to make a clean sweep of it? 3 singles and 2 doubles games or not? Well, Rachel just misjudging that.
Service over.
It's now 18-12. Henry Park have got the serve back again. Teresa with the serve. Oh, well played. Well played by Teresa.
19-12.
Michelle unable to keep that within the line of play. Just drag that a bit wide. Oh, nice touch there. So keeping it together, almost does it. But unfortunate for Michelle Sharif. She was so close to nailing it.
Match point, 12.
And it's match point, and it's also the point for the finals.
Game.
Just a falter there for Michelle Sharif, so it's
Match
ended
won by
21,
Henry Park Primary School.
21-12,
21-16,
21-16.
21-12. Thank you,
or rather
judges.
21-16 in the
Thank you,
first game,
players.
21-12 in the second game, and it is, it is Henry Park Primary who have won their first 3 events, which means they have won the finals.
Thank you.
So just to keep you in the loop, the scores, of course, currently between Henry Park and Nanyang. It's Henry Park who have won 2 doubles events and 1 singles event, which puts them fairly into the lead. So they win the finals, but Nanyang, of course, giving them a very good run for their money. And left to be seen in the remaining singles that is being played on the next court, as well as the last and final singles. That's the third one. What the event will produce. So will Nanyang fight back for pride, or will Henry Park cap it off with a 5-0 sweep? Stay with us to find out. Thank you so much for sharing the action of this doubles encounter with me, Glenn Mascarenas. Currently, my good friend Abhishek is covering the singles event, so you will get a view of that action. To join you in just a little bit once again with the boys event, but do continue following the singles event between Nanyang Primary School and Henry Park Primary.